Hello chat, so I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be interrupted and it's gonna be GR stream about like 5 minutes into the stream right now. Well, maybe a little bit less, but or a little bit more, but I mean, it's gonna be awful. I'll just wait and see. Just wait and see if I'm right. Dude, what the fuck did I mean, I used to be able to upload like 24 videos a day. And now I'm stuck doing one lousy like 2-hour stream. It's already almost fucking 8 p.m. Doing one lousy fucking stream a day. I mean, what? What is it? Is it some kind of fucking joke? I mean, it is a fucking joke, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fucking joke. You know? What the fuck is this bloat? Oh man. Such bloat. What the fuck? Oh man, so much fucking bloat. Anyway. Pedro Pascal is a ticking time bomb. Yeah, Pedro Pascal is a ticking time bomb. Let's watch it.
Hollywood has decided that their next cultural superstar is Pedro Pascal, as he has been chosen as the leading man in 4 major films per year with no signs of slowing down. While most actors get roles for, well, incredible acting, Pedro seems to be securing roles for other reasons. The 50-year-old has been labeled as the perfect representation of modern masculinity, having a rugged, sexy exterior, but also a soft, gentle, and kind soul who...
Chad, do you guys like this guy?
I don't think this guy is the perfect example of modern
appreciates women
masculinity.
in a way that
That's
most
not
other men seemingly can't.
And I'm going to have you introduce yourself.
Let's see your nails.
Oh, yes, of course.
They're very nice. Yeah, they're very beautiful. You're welcome.
He has even been labeled the, quote, daddy of the internet, a title that he happily accepts.
But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying?
Chat, believe it or not, that's not weird, chat. Believe it or not, I'm not kidding, this is a tip for men, okay? If you're not creepy about it, and you just show interest in people, and a lot of girls don't mind showing off what they actually want to show off. If you notice, they love that. Oh wow, how much time do you think they spend doing your nails or getting shit done? But it costs them a lot of money and time to show interest. Oh yo, that actually looks really cool. I want to see them or whatever. They probably love that shit. There's nothing creepy about it. It's not weird. It's not.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
true. But
it's like a max win.
It's also ultra gay.
And as if he couldn't be any more of a heartthrob,
they probably don't give a fuck if you talk about it. They want their women friends to talk about it.
I want people to be safe and to be protected.
And dude, if you've ever spent a minute in a female women friend group, they are glazing. Chat, they're glazing and glazing and glazing. Dude, the whole thing with female friend groups is that you want to glaze each other and be supportive of each other all the time, right? Always positivity all the time, right? But not too much. Right? You always want to go there, but never too hard. If you go too hard, you don't want to go too hard. I think that's just a part of nature. You don't glaze. You want to glaze to keep them around, but not glaze too hard, because then they actually might think that you're there for them when you're not. Right? You're just gonna glaze a little bit to keep them around.
Pedro Pascal has checked all the boxes to be considered a modern-day Hollywood superstar, but others are not exactly hyped on his dominance. Pascal fatigue is starting to kick in, and opposers are pointing out that he may just be the newest product of Disney's over-manufactured celebrity machine, less about talent and more about aligning with their social vision for the future. And just like every other celebrity that gets this much praise this fast, he feels like a ticking time bomb. And that same level of obsession that boosted him up might also be what eventually destroys him. Pedro Pascal was a failing actor for 20 years, surviving off the royalties from one television episode appearance in 1999. He said, "We're talking about being able to see a doctor, getting sick, having surgery, paying my rent. I had less than $7 in my bank account, and a residual from Buffy the Vampire Slayer showed up and saved the day." And literally is
Dude, if you're broke, why the fuck would you ever go to a doctor? Dude, that's the reason you're fucking broke. You go to the fucking doctor and you're having fucking surgery. And you're paying rent. Dude, people are so funny, man. You always signal I was so broke. No, you were just fucking dumb. You weren't broke, you were fucking dumb. You had enough money to go to the doctor and to pay rent, and you actually did it. And then you complain about having $7 in the bank account. You had way more before you paid your fucking doctor, your landlord, you fucking dumbass. Just don't pay them. Just don't pay them, dude. And if you're gonna complain, make sure they don't complain. Then don't go to them. Don't buy the fucking house then, but...
He was locked in. Game of Thrones. Not everything else, guys. It's not that it's bad. It's not that it's bad, but it's incrementally worse than these two roles, in my opinion.
Was living paycheck to paycheck, seriously considering if it was time to give it all up and explore something else. And then he got a role that would drastically change
The Last of Us, about half the first season.
His life. Game of Thrones absolutely dominated TV for almost a decade, and season 4 is where it seriously peaked. You couldn't go to school, your job, or a local bar without someone saying the phrase, "Winter is coming." So when Pedro got the role of Oberyn the Viper Martell, he knew millions around the world were going to tune in. Now, much like the roles he secured in the past, this character was only going to last a few episodes. Before the audience could truly get to know the Viper on a deeper level, the Mountain, a massive and brutal knight, would manhandle...
Chat, he's cringe, and he's entitled. That's the role that he played, and he played it really nice.
Handle him, gouge his eyes out, and crush his skull. But somehow, Pascal managed to turn this short appearance into one of the most memorable Game of Thrones episodes of all time. One of the best duels in the entire series. Loved Oberyn's confidence. It's been 11 years, I'm still recovering from this scene.
Game of Thrones fans don't deserve anything yet. I hate every Game of Thrones fans out there. They're entitled, they're cringe, overly vocal, they don't know how to treat a character as a character. They're all suck, they can suck.
Dude, they pretend like that shit is peak cinema when it's just fucking mid. Dude, it's so mid.
He pulled off a unique combination of elegance and aggression.
It's about as mediocre as it gets, man.
As well as the undertones of the character's sexual orientation without overdoing it. Pedro said, "He was dangerous. I'm not dangerous, but I have a sharp nose. I will probably be playing bad guys forever because of my face. There was something so sexy about the character. I loved stepping into that fantasy. One of the things that the creators told me was just by mention of his bisexuality, there was a flamboyance the actors started to attribute to the character in their auditions. That never occurred to me. He seemed so male to me. The fact that
the difference between then and now is that a character can be flamboyant, like sexually ambiguous, and you don't know whatever, without making it the only thing about that character. It's what it is. Like it can be a part of the character that you come by. It's just part of, like every other sexual orientation. It's just part of the character, without being its
he was
only
bisexual
trait.
Had nothing to do with his exterior persona. Pedro was very artistically motivated, which is on par for an actor first breaking into mainstream Hollywood after years of grinding. He was just grateful to be included, letting the work speak for itself. I actually found this old interview clip where he seemingly stopped himself from saying something he might later regret.
Yo, yeah, xQc, man. You know he's the GOAT.
I had a really, really great time playing this character.
And because of his professionalism, over the next 3 years, Pascal was getting jobs thrown at him left and right, playing heroes and complicated characters seeking justice by any means necessary. He got the chance to work with Matt Damon in The Great Wall, played the lovable American Secret Service member, Whiskey, in Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and arguably got his second biggest role after GOT,
Narcos.
which was starring in the Netflix show Narcos.
Yeah, that's where I know
for
it
him, this is a
from.
max win because it shows all the variety of his skill set throughout a lot of episodes because he does they do a lot. Like it's a lot of
DEA
film.
agent hunting for Pablo Escobar. Pedro was quickly becoming a Hollywood favorite, and like most modern Hollywood actors, he ever so slightly began to make casual conversations political. On his Instagram, he posted comics about right-wing extremists, demanded action against firearms in America, and made comments about foreign affairs, such as sharing doodles about how it was a big mistake for Britain to leave the European Union, or when he criticized the actual DEA
He's
after
in
playing
British,
a
is he?
role as a DEA agent.
You know, it was weird because, like I said, I'm from Chile, and I am a child of socialist political refugees. We are very, very liberal. And I can't seem to shake the feeling amongst the DEA because, I mean, I don't want to accuse them of being conservative, but
But he wasn't necessarily on an all-out crusade to associate politics with his work. He still had a brand to build, and he really started developing a fan base through his interviews, like this one with Chelsea Handler. This interview was supposed to be about him, but fans loved how he sat back and seemingly got more enjoyment out of her discussing her personal projects and crazy stories.
So I've been doing, I did one, Chelsea Does Marriage was my first one, which is all about my personal feelings about marriage and
Dude,
exploring with my
come
family. It
on.
was very personal.
Man,
Like,
the instant there's a woman on the fucking screen, it's always Giat, Boba, always, man.
Exactly. For people who are in like a throuple relationship,
See, man,
like two
someday.
women and a man that like operate as a couple. It's called a throuple. That's
Dude, there's
the
always
thing
the
now.
same shit.
Pascal's body language and soft responses fed into the idea that he was this sensual, calm, and attractive person, and the fans loved it. He has a really hot voice. When he says, "Yeah, geez, my ovaries, this man, this is
Dude.
what a real man looks like." And this is where the roots of Pascal mania really started to emerge in the press. The media ran with the narrative that he was a new sexual icon, and that he was an example of positive masculinity
Dude, this
in
guy.
a world full of toxic masculinity. He was boasted as what women craved and what men should aspire to be, and his newfound popularity commanded
Interesting.
another wave of huge
I didn't want
film
Mandalorian.
opportunities, like landing the title role in Disney's The Mandalorian in 2019. That show didn't just pull in Star Wars fans, it brought in over 100 million Disney Plus subscribers and won 14 Emmys across its first 2 seasons.
What?
Pedro's quiet, masked performance was suddenly being called iconic. Then came Wonder Woman 1984, the unbearable weight of massive talent alongside Nicolas Cage, and massive buzz around HBO's The Last of Us series, which premiered in
Nicolas
early
Cage in the
2023.
big
That show pulled in over
2025.
30 million viewers
2024,
across platforms in its
2020.
first few weeks,
They
becoming
really
one
did
of
it.
HBO's most successful series debuts since Game of Thrones. It seemed like no matter what type of
Chat.
project Hollywood green
Chat, what kind of annoyed me, chat, is I feel like we had Joel, right? In early season 1 over, and after that we had Pedro Pascal. Does that make sense?
they found a way to slot Pedro in. Big budget
50 months
superhero
in the
movies,
jungle
moody
execution
post-apocalyptic dramas, indie short films, romantic comedies. He was everywhere all at once. The media dubbed it the year of Pedro Pascal. By the start of 2023, Variety, GQ, Vanity Fair all ran features praising his rise from struggling actor to A-list star. He was being nominated for Golden Globes, Critics' Choice Awards, and there was even some Oscar talk surrounding his name. But I would
No
be
shocker.
seriously lying
Absolutely
to
never.
you if I said that much of fans' conversations
Dude, just
surrounding
don't
Pedro
bother.
was about his phenomenal acting. It was more about his image, what he represented, because Pascal had a few specific qualities that made him the perfect modern male superstar in Hollywood. Actors used to be slightly mysterious. They had odd personalities that gave them an interesting aura. Now they post themselves doing TikTok dances because, well, they're just like you, and they love TikTok, just like you. The modern Hollywood star is constantly trying to seem relatable and down to earth because social media has slowly dismantled the value of a celebrity. Social media has opened the door for actual normal people to have influence, to have fans, to make money by entertaining others. And it turns out you don't have to have this overly glamorous life to have millions of followers. You can just be a normal person with a camera.
Not me. I'm Aura.
It seems like Hollywood
True.
has taken note of this and wants all of the
And he always
benefits
was.
that come with the appeal of a regular person with influence, and hope that you ignore their multi-million-dollar homes, exclusive parties, supercars, high fashion, PDF file allegations, and all other
Jesus, bro, really, man? Really?
All right.
Wait, not AI?
It's hard to blame them for doing this when
No
it
AI
clearly
in
works.
this guy.
They've
What?
entered a phase in entertainment where an actor's online personality actually generates more interest in their films from fans. A quick search of Pedro Pascal online and you will get seemingly endless content that describes him as a chaotic ray of sunshine, the funniest man alive, or being a living meme, or restoring their faith in men. And because of this, interviews of him almost always have a segment devoted to teasing him in an erotic and awkward way. Like when Pascal was interviewed about his role in Disney's Mandalorian, reading a comment sexualizing his literal knee.
Tell us about your slutty little knee. What are you talking about?
Interesting.
What do you mean?
And while the whole Hollywood heartthrob thing is nothing new, some people are beginning to wonder if this is all forced, feeling that it almost seems like he and Hollywood are campaigning to build him up to be something more than he actually is. For Pascal, almost every interaction he has feels perfectly manufactured for social media virality. He responds to heartfelt questions with a little stutter, places his head in his hand, and does not break eye contact when other women are telling their stories, like he's charmed by every word they say. And there are long compilations where he stops discussing his movies to take a look.
Yeah, but you can't say it's like some big plot to make him, dude. Like, this could be just him doing.
Yeah, just his personality and him being a fucking industry plant.
See what you got? What you
You know,
Oh,
he's a fucking plant. This guy.
Beautiful. It's like cotton candy with the sparkle. They're gorgeous.
Hold on. Thank you. And I'm going to have you introduce yourself.
Let's see your nails first.
Oh, yes, of course.
They're very
What?
nice.
And
Yeah.
she is shaking.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, especially food. Anyway.
Can I just say one thing? That your nails, they bring out the color in your eyes. I'm not trying to...
Yes,
But
dude.
it's so-
Yes.
I've been,
Yes.
I've
Yes.
been kind of obsessing with everybody's... But you did that on purpose,
I
didn't
did
you?
that on purpose.
That's what I think. I think you got your words mixed up, Angelo. It's yes. You meant to say yes. Yes.
Really amazing.
Yes.
little
XC
ring.
is
I
the
need to
goat.
try something.
Yes, he is the goat.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you so much. And as a fan of your nails, I would like you to show them to me, please. Oh, come on, please.
And look, I'm one to appreciate some good nails.
Chat, I think this is like a coincidentally or unfortunately becoming like a result-based person. It's not. I'm not saying he's wrong for it, but I think he can do one or two things like naturally that he's doing normally, and then, oh shit, wait, that worked, so I'm gonna do it again, right? I think if you show like a wide variety of like things that you do, whatever, people won't really see it twice, but people might throw some shade if you look like you're doing farming. That's what people. When you look like you're farming, you're too late.
Yeah, like
just look at my fiance.
Still Ronaldo.
Are nice nails. Pedro Pascal would have a stroke if he saw these with the way he was just handing out compliments to
actually
anyone
doesn't
with a
farm.
weak-ass
It's
paint
just
job.
his
The
whole
point is,
character.
he
He
might
built a
appreciate
built a
some good
character.
nails, but the way
That's
he
how he
appreciates
is.
them comes across
You know?
as gay best friend, performative for social media virality. And just for clarity, he is not gay. But Pascal made it clear that he liked the positive attention he was receiving, particularly with being called the daddy of the internet.
So what are you? Are you the daddy of the internet? What's internet daddy?
Me?
Yeah, you are.
It got to a point where seemingly every interview he did, they brought up this daddy of the internet thing, and he was embracing it.
You know you're the daddy of the internet, right?
I call Pedro Pascal a dilf and think he's my cool, slutty father.
What?
Yep. I am your cool, slutty daddy.
When he took this lie detector test with Vanity
Oh,
Fair, he
my.
tried to tell them that he didn't see himself as a Hollywood heartthrob, only to be caught in a lie immediately after.
Do you think you're a heartthrob?
I don't think
He's lying.
Really? That's right. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm a heartthrob.
I don't even know what it
Am I
means.
lying? That's the truth. I'm a heartthrob.
Is it
these
a
are
lot
all
of pressure
fake.
being a heartthrob?
No.
All the lie
Do you
detector
ever look
stuff
at
is
Instagram
fake.
accounts devoted to you being a heartthrob when you're
It's
feeling
just
down?
bullshit.
Yes, I do.
And while this could be perceived as something silly, it's hard for him to have humility when he literally spends his time consuming content that is praising him. And since he knows exactly what people want by studying fan accounts, he seemingly will also clip farm during his interviews, because he knows how much his fans love their internet daddy.
You or this man, Oscar Isaac?
I'm a bigger daddy than him. I'm older than him. Although he's a real daddy. He's got kids and I don't. But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
It's hard to argue against Pascal leaning into this image that he has been given for his own gain. I mean, it's just smart business at this point. But it starts to beg the question of how much is genuine and how much is performance for his mostly female fan base. Even Pascal's obsessed and loyal fans felt like
he's just min-maxing and farming whatever like memes are happening, and he's not really stopping or whatever, and he's just kind of going like full on with it. And it's going to cause some exhaustion for a lot of people, but it's just what it is. It's just gonna.
They were getting the
test the
we
waters
must
a bit more,
sexualize and obsess over Pascal narrative shoved down their throats. One fan said, "It was cute at first, but I think reporters have taken it too far. It's a lazy way to try to get a soundbite. Interview him. Don't just talk at him about a kink and expect him to respond. I don't promote anything calling him daddy anymore. It's like you took a bite of cake and thought it was good and now it's being smashed in your face." But among his fans, this was not the popular opinion. The positive press was working, and Pedro quite literally started dominating Hollywood. Within a single year, he was starring in HBO's The Last of Us, which wrapped its record-breaking first season in March. Less than a month later, season 3 of The Mandalorian premiered. That's 2 lead roles on 2 of the biggest streaming platforms in the world running simultaneously. Then he was cast as Mr. Fantastic in Marvel's Fantastic Four reboot. Full superhero franchise commitment on top of everything else. In between all of that, he took roles in Ari Aster's film Eddington, Ridley Scott's Gladiator sequel, the highly anticipated crime drama Drive Away Dolls, multiple projects filming back-to-back, overlapping press tours, award show appearances. At one point in 2024, Pedro was working on 4 different major productions at once, bouncing between London, Los Angeles, and...
I always think that lots of celebrities are more accessible than people think. Like, no way you can get them on the phone. I'm always like, yeah, you can, or whatever, because they're...
Dude, what did you do?
Like just one of those guys that... in decorative time,
just AI the guy. You want him everywhere. Just let him sit at home and just AI everything, you know?
1 or 2 major roles per year, 3 if they're grinding. Pedro was attached to at least 7 confirmed film and TV projects between 2023 and mid-2025. You know what I mean, though? And that's not even counting voice work or cameos. His agent even admitted in a Variety interview that they were turning down 10 to 20 scripts a month just to manage his schedule. And yet for fans scrolling through social media, it seemed like Pedro was somehow always available, always charming, always present in interviews, always asking about others.
You know what? He's making the best out of his spotlight, and it's kind of hard to hate on that. You can hate on all the bullshit, whatever the fuck, right? But he's making the most out of his moment, and most people would do that. And or after the fact, they wish they did that. You know, a good Ye quote is, "You never know, like your moment until it's past," or whatever, right? Remember that? I think that's kind of like that.
Nails. He was being propped up as the cultural icon of the 2020s, and I personally witnessed the effects of that in real life. A few weeks ago, my fiance and I were eating lunch in this really cramped restaurant where all the tables were side by side, and next to us was a young woman who was finishing up her meal, and then the waiter came over and asked her if she wanted dessert. She said, "No, I'm saving room for popcorn at the movies," before saying that she was going to see Materialists. And the waiter was like, "Oh, is that the movie where," and you could tell he tried to explain the plot, but he didn't really know like what the movie was about. As he was like stumbling through his explanation of the plot, the girl literally just cuts him off and says, "Honestly, I don't know what the movie's about, but I'm just going to see Pedro Pascal." And I was thinking about doing a video about Pedro Pascal, but that was really the moment where I realized that I had to, because I thought it was extremely interesting that a woman in her early 20s was going to the movies by herself on a Saturday, not because she was interested in the movie, but just because she wanted to see Pedro Pascal. And I can't help...
You know what, guys, half the movies I watch...
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, man. What the fuck was that?
There's a certain actor in it. I don't give a fuck. Chat, let's be honest. I'm not interested in one plot more than another. For me, movies are movies. The plots are irrelevant to me. I'll watch a movie about some guy who just gathers plants in gardens or some shit like that. If it has a certain director or a certain actor, it's what I do. I don't really care.
but feel like
Yeah, I
this
don't
type
watch
of
movies.
notoriety in our modern social media climate is like a ticking time bomb. The longer Pedro stays on top, the more he risks becoming everything the internet loves to tear down. Overhyped, overexposed, and maybe worse, a fraud. And nothing will bring on the hate train faster than when an actor shifts the conversation from their acting to their political views. But the first indication of a shift against Pedro Pascal was when fans noticed he had a habit of constantly touching and caressing his co-stars, particularly when this clip went viral of him grabbing Vanessa Kirby's hand. Now, Pedro has said multiple times in the past that he suffers from anxiety, and whoever posted this video said that grabbing someone's hand will help calm his nerves. And even if this were not true, it's clear that Vanessa is consenting to this as she looks back and grabs his hand. But outside of this situation, he definitely likes to grab women's hands, kiss hands, and maybe even run his fingers through their hair. Now, we don't know what types of relationships he has with these women behind the scenes. Obviously, we would strongly assume that they're friends or maybe even more than friends. But if he was not this Hollywood heartthrob or exuding soft and safe feminine energy, they would call him creepy, or that he has where my hug at energy. And it's already starting to happen. This post went extremely viral of Pedro posed.
Yeah, but you can't remove a piece of somebody and say, if he wasn't this, he would be that. Like, dude, like when somebody is like that, well, I mean, dude, you gotta give him that. No, I mean,
with the cast of Fantastic Four that read, if I saw another man holding my pregnant wife like that, someone is getting a black eye.
It's like when a guy, right, says to a girl, hey, yo, girl, what's your number or whatever? And people are like, oh, dude, you could chat. I'm gonna type in the comments. I'm gonna say, if he wasn't attractive, she would have turned him down. Like, okay, I mean, true, but what an irrelevant comment, because the guy knows he's attractive. He knows that people see him as attractive, so he can pull it off, and he does pull it off.
Yeah.
Your comment is irrelevant. It means nothing. It's like some guy buys a supercar. If he wasn't rich, he wouldn't be able to buy this. Okay.
And some broken teeth, to which commenters sarcastically replied, it's okay, he's gay and has social anxiety. His hand is just above her ass to keep him from having a panic attack. Don't be insensitive. Now, Pedro and Vanessa are married in the film, so perhaps they are being affectionate to help sell the movie. But in real life, they are not together, and Vanessa is having a baby with her current boyfriend. However, Pedro and Vanessa being touchy-feely is not exactly new and have really been doing it for the build-up of this film, but what really set off the Pedro Pascal opposition was after Donald Trump's re-election in 2024. Pedro became more noticeably vocal, posting an underlined quote on Instagram that said, anger restores the gift of clarity of vision, which is hard to attain in any other state. And from here, he refused to stay silent anymore, frequently posting about global affairs and gender rights, going as far as attacking his fan base if they disagreed with him. Someone said, you are my favorite actor, I'm unfollowing you. BS. He said, no, sarcastically. Another fan said, man, you were my favorite actors until this. He said, that's too bad. Wait, no, I don't give a shit. And even though he was getting some pushback, he mostly was getting praised for unapologetically vocalizing his political opinions, specifically in support of his transgender sister, Lux Pascal. In April of 2025, the UK Supreme Court ruled that trans women should not be recognized as women, and one of the supporters of this decision was J.K. Rowling, who felt that feminism didn't apply to transgender people in the forms of sharing bathrooms and private spaces. On her yacht, she posted a photo of her celebrating the outcome. The backlash against J.K. Rowling was enormous, although for some it's unsurprising since she has a history of being extremely controversial. Pascal fired back at her saying, awful, disgusting shit is exactly right.
Smoking cigarettes just make you... Is it just me or just smoking cigarettes make you look so old? I think it's just because my grandma used to smoke, right? But I don't know anyone else that smokes because no one's for smoking. Nobody thinks smoking is a good thing, right? It's just these old people, they smoke because they've been doing it for their entire life and they're fucking addicted, and they might as well smoke because they're dying anyway in like 5 years. Yeah. So no one else smokes. So I just associate it with old people all the time. Right, I just think you look old. If you smoke, you're a fucking old head.
The one thing that
you're a geezer.
I don't think anything. I don't think I give a fuck, to be honest with you. I think
He's
I
right.
think it's just people.
Chat, the whole
social media
transgenderism
doing
thing
it.
is
I
such
don't-
an irrelevant,
I'm
It
sorry.
was just
stupid
I want to
political
protect the
thing.
people I love, but it goes
Only
beyond
blew
that.
up
Bullies
because people
made
had
me
nothing
effing
else
sick.
going on.
Rowling seemed pretty unfazed
Dude.
and provided
Nothing else going on. Nothing. There was fucking nothing, right? People just, they were fucking bored, right? You're bored and you're making some bullshit. And then people buy into it. Because they're also bored. And then other people go against it. Because they think, well, this is just stupid bullshit. The thing is, nobody actually takes it seriously. It's just some bullshit. It's just, they were born and they made up some shit.
Does this
Right?
and this country does that and this country does this, whatever. I'm gonna have to think about this and that and this guys think about that. Guys take about this country's thing about this. I care about. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you.
to him. Can't say I feel very shut down, but keep at it, Pedro. God loves a trier. And regardless of a person's political affiliation, defending your family from the digital mob is a perfectly normal reaction. But once Pedro started speaking in interviews about his political positions, it started to come across as performative, like when he was promoting a movie called Eddington at the Cannes Film Festival and started discussing the mass deportations in America.
That's not supposed to take it. Dude, I think a lot of people make an issue about it as something that is a non-issue. A lot of these like rules and laws are made like
Yeah.
dude, protect the children, whatever, and it's like some shit that is like an actual non-issue, literally. It's just
Yeah. Chat, they make laws for a bunch of shit when the only thing they had to do was nothing. They had to do nothing, right? You do nothing. Right? What do? Transgender shit. There's a bunch of people in the culture, in the media, talking about transgenders and the whole sexuality, intersexuality thing in fucking what you call it? What was it called? Like education, I guess, and in college. What they had to do is not make laws about this. It's a thing. It's a trend. People talk about it now, people associate with it now or disassociate from it now because of it's a cultural trend, right? There don't need to be rules for this, right? If you don't make rules for it, what happens? You make everyone happy because now you can't have the people that are against the rights for the trans, whatever, homosexuality, whatever. They don't care because there are no rights. And the other people don't care because there are no laws against it as well. Right? You just don't address it. You don't address it. Right? Why do there need to be rules for everything when you can? When having no rules is better if it results in no bad being done. It just means there's less load on the system, yo. You keep putting load on the system. What happens is it gets stressed. When it gets stressed, it struggles performing the tasks it's set out to do. And then what happens, the lesser tasks get the same attention as the more important tasks, and people start fucking killing people on the street because, well, the law says killing is basically equal, or your right not to be violated and killed on the street is about equal to your right or not to fucking drive and speed, right? How the fuck is taxation and speeding a car equal to some of this other stuff? There's no way, right? There's no way some stuff you see on the internet is just as important to put laws in for as killing people is, because it's just not, right? Of course it's not. But the system's whole is fucking loaded as shit. So now there's people killing people in the streets and no proper action being taken against it because people make fucking laws for transgender shit when there should have never been any laws for it or against it because it's just a cultural concept. There doesn't need to be laws for that, right? Anyway, it's my fucking rant over.
I just feel like it's just. I don't care. Like this business celebrating a big win. Like, oh my god, what a big win! I'm gonna flex on social media. Yo, what a big win! The UK bathroom doesn't have trans people. Yo, we're smoking on that pack. get fucked, yo, we're doing this shit. Like, dude, it's such a like whatever. Like,
I want people to be safe and to be protected, and
like, what do you care so much about that?
On the right side of history, and I'm an immigrant. My parents are refugees from Chile. I myself was a refugee. We fled a dictatorship, and I was privileged enough to grow up in the U.S. and after asylum in Denmark, and if it weren't for that, I don't know what would have happened to us. And so I stand by those protections always. I'm too afraid of your question. I hardly remember what it was.
To have millions of dollars and be terrified to live in America. Oh, the humanity. It's ironic because the man sitting next to him, Joaquin Phoenix, came from being raised dirt poor in a cult and forced to be a performer on the streets of South America by his irresponsible parents. Pedro comes from an extremely wealthy Chilean family, and this comment isn't totally inaccurate. Pedro's mother was related to the nephew of former Chilean president Salvador Allende. Pedro's parents were supporters of Allende's socialist government.
Yeah,
but
industry
after the
plans.
1973
Not surprising
military
at all,
coup,
is
they
it?
felt they could have a target on their back and move to America. Pedro wasn't even 1 year old at the time, so he doesn't remember being a refugee. Pedro's mother Veronica was a child psychologist, and his father was a fertility doctor. They lived very comfortable in America.
Pedro Pascal does this little like, ooh, he's so baby girl, ooh, he's so socially anxious, ooh, he's so darling sort of body language thing, and he carries it with him everywhere he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not buying it. I think Pedro Pascal has risen quite a bit as far as his heartthrob status to like playing into this like baby girl, meek, socially anxious sort of lean, and I don't think it's
Dude, I can't
with the
stand
negative
women
press
creators,
slowly beginning to
honest. I
rise,
can't fucking stand them all.
But why would we put this clip in this video? Like it's some form of like high opinion.
Like, what is, dude, who actually watched
Or
that
like
shit,
it
man?
means anything. This is just like some bystander,
I mean,
like just
dude,
parasocial
she's
view of
just
somebody, like they
talking,
know
and
something. It's
I don't know if it's her
entirely.
accent,
I mean,
the
until
way
somebody
she
on
talks,
one of these
something about the
sets
way she
voices
talks
a
is just
concern
so
that
fucking
this guy was
annoying.
touching
I
fucking
can't
annoying,
put my
whatever,
finger on
and
it though.
into this shit. I mean, he's
Just
kind of
annoying.
bulletproof on that topic. It is what it is. And if he wants to do this, whatever thing that they're used to it, I mean, so fucking be it then. It's just his persona, I guess, is what it
His
is.
fans are now laying out their complaints about this 10-year push
I do
for
think it's odd,
Pascal,
though,
refusing
but
the
it's
idea
as far as
that
I'll
he is
go.
a sign of positive masculinity or even a good general example for how someone should behave at 50 years old.
Recently, there was a video of him simulating an act at a Last of Us rap party, I think it was.
Okay, here's my take.
Okay, this one's not that bad.
Top tier actors, big people, okay?
Might have to
They'll
retract my
PR
statement.
training,
Maybe it's just that
speech
one.
Training. They'll have training for everything and therapy for this and this and this and that. I think at that age, with the resources and that much money, if you can't go in a public setting without having to fucking like caress somebody's fucking thigh or hand for a full fucking 20 minutes, buddy. At that point, it's just negligence. Like, but
Yeah.
listen, it is what it is. That's my take.
And that was caught on camera. Now, my problem with that is that Pedro Pascal is the leading man for a Disney family.
Guys, sometimes when I get anxious, okay,
Dude, he's 50.
myself, okay, I like to cut my balls. Okay, I said it. It makes me feel better when I'm anxious. I'll set up the computer.
And that's the same thing.
Okay, so when I go in public and I'm at an interview, let's say, right?
Yeah.
I don't go.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay. And answer the questions while holding my balls. I don't because it's inappropriate.
I mean, he's right. Chat. What I like to do, I kind of like, well, it's not really cupping the balls. I like putting my dick in a convenient, thank you, man, in a convenient spot where it isn't getting frictioned, right? So I don't feel anything. What I actually like to do is I like to do this. I like to pop all my fingers like that, right? I like to do it always, but especially when I'm stressed out, right? And when I do that, I don't do it when I'm comfortable enough to do it. If I'm not comfortable enough to do it, then I don't do it. I just go out there and be a fucking social savant, dude. You know? What? OG. Am I an
It's
OG?
just unfair, but it's whatever. Anyway, so then, so if I'm public, I don't cut my balls. You understand what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
So if
That's what I'm saying.
and it became a problem with the money I had, and I know I'm gonna have to be in public, and I know I have 5 interviews this week. I might, let's be honest, I might ask a therapist or some shit like that how to find solutions so I don't have to cut my balls all the time. Just I know social anxiety is a big spectrum. I'm socially anxious sometimes. I don't like interacting in social settings.
It's a normal thought or a normal feeling.
Finding a way to cope in any way that isn't.
What do you mean clanker? I'm not like
okay,
fucking clanker.
You know,
I'm.
That's a little bit in an extreme
Dude,
scenario.
I'm an advanced.
I think, even though it's not a problem for me, and I get it.
Neural network.
I think
that's not a clanker.
It's
That's
a
basically
on
basically
the far
conscious,
side,
right?
And it can be
like,
recurved.
okay, let me explain it.
Just being deliberate about it.
What I did. A few years ago, yeah. It's this. I did this. Right, this was me. That's me, right? I did this for 1 year. About roughly, right? Roughly 1 year. Then I put myself into the system, right? That's the CPU, and then this is the fucking threads going to the RAM stick, right? Yeah, that's a system. The system did. They popped out the little baby me. So it's a double me. Second me. That's for 2 years. That's for 2 years right there. So you have me, system that popped out a new me. It's like character building. So the clanker, it's a. And you can look at it as an artwork.
Fantastic
Piece of
Four.
piece of
We
art.
also hear that he is going to be the leading man of Doom.
Guys, what's up? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, I'm good. Try not cut the balls. Try cupping them. When you hold them like that, you cradle them. Yo, why are you still listening? It's crazy to me.
Day, you know, Robert Downey Jr. It's really his movie, but the
Okay. For girls in the chat, okay, men will lie to you. Okay, they will lie to you. Say they don't do this. Okay, every male out there, 99.9% at the computer, for one reason or another, they will either cup them, scratch them, hold them. They might caress them.
Even women do
most
this.
men will touch their balls. It's just what it is.
Just for the friction, it's for comfort.
I'm not saying me. I'm not making a lot of them.
Because it's one of the more sensitive places on the whole thing, right? On the whole body. So that's one of the places that's most important to be comfortable, right? If it's not comfortable, I mean, even children do this. If it's not comfortable, you move it. Dude, you know, if you ever put a toddler, they don't like to wear clothing. If you try to put them in a pant, they will remove it. And then you put them in again and they remove it all the time, right? It's not naturally comfortable, right? It's only past a certain age they start doing it themselves, because then they have the thought about, what you may call it, wait, what's it called? I forgot. I think I have a brain issue right now. Yeah, it's modesty. That's what I was thinking about. It's modesty. When they get a thought of modesty, then they start doing it themselves because it's not naturally comfortable. But just like you don't want to be naked in public. There's a natural response against that. There's also a natural response against your balls being crushed by your underwear, right?
this little.
He's right. I just completely right. And this take
and then smell.
right here to die for.
And I don't think that is appropriate to do publicly when you are supposed to be the face of this family brand all of a sudden.
Even ideologically aligned news outlets like The Telegraph have started to change their tune, from overwhelming support to posting headlines like "The star who could have Hollywood at his feet."
I'm not glazing. I'm just speaking the truth.
There's even been a phrase developed for this situation. It's called Pascal fatigue. Now, it is evident that the people who are sort of loudly rejecting...
That's not true. They love his opinions. Being overly forceful about the politically correct thing to say and spamming it is literally their fucking playbook 101. They love this shit. They will make fucking 5 ads in a row with some fucking whatever the shit pours down your throat, fucking woke shit. It is what it is. I mean, what about it? It's the
Pedro
they don't hate that. They love that.
Are mostly right-wing or the anti-woke Hollywood crowd, but even neutral parties can recognize that he is just kind of a status quo Hollywood product. He is the safe option. A little bit of everything. A little bit of color. A little bit of talent. A little bit of class. A little bit feminine.
True.
A little bit masculine. You get the idea. He is the soft beige wallpaper that offends no one but is considered dull by everyone. But even though Pedro Pascal is the safe option right now, I can't help but wonder if that ticking time bomb is about to detonate. Because as we have seen time and time again, actors who constantly make their politics the central focus always end up pushing it too far. One
wrong turn and everybody and their grandmother will say, well, I was on this set with this guy in 1983, okay? And this one time he said this or he did that, and then the brick by brick, they're all gonna come out of the woodwork from left field. Most of the stories probably being untrue, 9% of them, and it's what it is. Because as he becomes bigger and bigger, right? People will build some sort of jealousy, resentment, or try to take him down. And one actual bad thing, and then all the possibly bad thing will come out.
Interview, one poor choice of words.
And once you get big enough, it's like you get fucked on all sides. One comes from within, right? You see the numbers and you get full of yourself. Yeah, that's one. Then the second one, other people that want your stuff, if you're rich and if you're beautiful, they want that. They're fucking jealous. They're all fucking jealous. And there's the people that don't really care about you. They know you for what they know you for. Don't care that much about you. They only know you for what you're famous for. So if you say stuff that's controversial, they think you're pushing it. You're out of place. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. If you're a gamer, let's say you make gaming videos, right? You play the fucking game and you shut up for everything else. You don't do the fucking drama shit. You're the gamer guy. You don't want to watch your shit fucking drama. Your takes are irrelevant because you just need to fucking play the fucking game, you fucking bitch. Right? Play the fucking game, buddy.
And all that
same with this guy, just fucking act, you bitch. Stop talking about the politics. If you like doing it, you don't care about your fucking politics. They care about how you fucking act, you fucking noob.
That's not true. Hopefully he is just another actor.
My takes are not crazy. I'm not, dude. I'm not crazy. Dude, that's what they want you to think. They want you to think I'm crazy because they know I'm right. They know I'm right. You know, xQc the GOAT, and the GOAT is still massive, and you've heard this whole thing a million times before. I'm not crazy, dude. No, they want that.
I don't want to be crass, but I know dead when I see dead.
He's a loner. He never really had a lot of friends.
Did you enjoy it? Okay. What about it did you enjoy?
It's the killing part.
In 2016, terror erupts.
This is a Usual Suspects. Nah, I think it's always Usual Suspects, isn't it?
But by the time they arrive, he's already gone. What follows is the relentless pursuit of a killer hiding among an unsuspecting public, culminating in a bone-chilling confession that exposes the cold, calculated mind behind an unspeakable massacre. The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Please note that while some of the following CCTV footage is intense, It does not show anyone being physically harmed or injured. In the early evening hours of September 23, 2016, the Cascade Mall is filled with its typical crowd of families, young children, and casual shoppers. What none of them realize is that a calculated predator walks among
I didn't
them,
cook.
whose deadly
My
intentions are about to
mom
turn their quiet
cooked.
night out into
It was, you know, courgette. It's an eggplant. No, it's something. It's kind of like a, look like an eggplant and a cucumber, whatever that's called. And then in a soup with mustard. Yeah. And some pasta bits with some type of cheese in them. You know, the little crescents, pastas, with just some sauce. I think the tomato, onion, and chicken sauce, and bread. Because you always eat bread every single meal. Morning, bread and butter. In the lunch, bread and butter. Right? You might put some eggs on it. You might put some cheese. But it's always bread and butter, right? In the dinner, bread and butter. You always take some dessert after, but always bread and butter, always.
Just before 7 p.m., the first 911 calls began flooding in.
Open at JCS. So what happened with JCS is very unlucky. I think he had a lot of like troubles with like his uploads and shit like that, and behind the scenes shit we don't really know about. And it made his uploads like less consistent, and they couldn't really like learn and make the videos kind of even better. And it actually kind of got worse somehow. And it's just unfortunate that a lot of channels are now
the mom's cooking a little best.
But like we're inspired by him, which really sucks.
Also, my grandma had this fire tomato soup.
I'm sorry, what's going on?
And I don't know how to make it. It's forever gone now.
Okay. Whereabouts at the mall?
You know.
Whereabouts at the mall? Okay, now are you safe where you're at? Where are you at? Do you see the person or a vehicle?
I saw him inside. There's people wounded on the floor.
The response from local law enforcement is both swift and overwhelming.
Yo, if you're an operator and you get mad at people, buddy, you should get fired. Like, should be zero instances of that.
True.
Ever. Can't
With
you get
more
mad
than
at people?
200 officers
You
from
can be
27
direct being mad
agencies
at them.
converging on the scene. Believing an armed suspect might still be inside, officers in full gear move into the mall. Inside, they're met with the tragic aftermath of unspeakable violence.
Everyone in chat. I've got two victims down bleeding in the makeup section.
Two victims in the makeup section.
254. I got one rifle left in this area. One I got taken and one down.
Third victim.
Since we need some more people inside to help clear the rest of this building, we're finding more victims.
With the possibility of an active shooter still inside, paramedics are unable to safely enter the mall to reach the victims. Police continue to move through the building in teams, methodically clearing each area as they search for any sign of the suspect.
Chad, does nobody have a gun in the entire mall? Nobody is like carrying or...
After out of the building, do you have confirmation? Because we do not. Negative. Receive, we're working our search.
After multiple sweeps of the building, a horrifying reality sets in. The killer has escaped, leaving behind a Ruger 1022 rifle on the cosmetics counter. Paramedics enter to assess the victims, and one is taken to a local hospital. The rest are
zone.
beyond
I didn't know that was a thing.
Investigators turn to mall surveillance footage, hoping to identify the suspect and trace his movements. This haunting footage will later reveal.
I gotta keep it a stack.
Just walks away chill like that.
Chat, a gun-free zone in a state that has guns, isn't that the best place for somebody with a gun to go?
Yeah.
It's like a smurfing lobby. Nobody can even do anything.
The deadly attack inside Macy's, and with it, the chilling realization
you think
that Macy's may not have been his initial
depends on what game,
target.
right?
Meanwhile,
If you think you can
officers systematically
one
move
view
from
on the
store to
goat,
store, locating
then
survivors. Throughout the night,
He's,
emergency
let him
dispatchers
warm
received a
up,
staggering
let him
675
experiments in
calls
the
from
game.
those in
But
hiding, witnesses, people seeking
if you
information,
have
and families
1,000
desperately
hours
trying to
and the goat
locate
has
their loved
none,
ones.
My girlfriend's mom
it's
works
over.
at Macy's, and someone just
Right?
told her what's going
The
on,
goat
and I'm trying to find information
always
for her.
wins.
Her
He's the
mother
goat,
came
and the
say,
legacy speaks for itself.
Is she alive?
As survivors are evacuated, a bus arrives to transport them to His Place Community Church, the designated reunification site where anxious families wait, hoping to see their loved ones walk through the doors. But some refuse to board, unwilling to leave without knowing if their loved ones are safe.
So I have one more person who missed the bus and is missing his daughter.
Really, he can skate. He just didn't skate because he has an injury, and he went into gaming. Right? You can't do everything at once. He's skinny. He's not too skinny to fight. He's the skeleton king. Right? He's got the ultimate sleeper build, coma build. Dude, you don't understand. And watch a pro gamer, just watch him play any game. He gets into that shit and just collapse hard. You know, he's still the GOAT. He always was and he always will be. You know?
On the bus? No, she was in Macy's.
Investigators work urgently to obtain CCTV footage that will soon reveal the truth about what happened during those terrifying minutes. But before they can begin to piece together the full story, their first priority is clear. Track down an unidentified killer who is still on the loose and can strike again at any moment. One witness told investigators she saw
xQc doesn't owe me nothing, man. xQc is the GOAT, and the GOAT deserves everything.
Four-door sedan with a large dent in the side. Street cameras captured a similar vehicle leaving the area at the time of the shooting. By the following day, the suspect was still on the loose, leaving investigators turning to the public for help. They circulated a photo from Macy's CCTV in the media and set up a tip line, receiving more than 300 leads. Most led nowhere, but one name...
xQc doesn't watch the YouTubes. He only watches... I only watches the slop and the usual suspects.
A looping GIF of like 1 second or whatever probably give you a better idea of like because it always because of the compression and shit like he's seen it.
And he's got a stepbrother, and he thinks
like a half-second looping GIF. Probably better 10 times.
I know him by just one name. It's Arjan.
Archon.
Can I help you?
Hi, my name's Emma, and I saw pictures on Facebook of the suspect, the shooter, and I think I might have an idea who it is.
Yeah, I don't know the guy for
the person you know?
His name is Arjan Chetin, and he's from Turkey. So it's a little strange name, but it's spelled Arcan.
And what was the last name?
Chetin, Cetin.
20-year-old Arjan Chetin, who was born in Adana, Turkey, and immigrated to the U.S. at the age of 6, is now a key suspect. Detectives locate Arjan's mother, Hatice, in the hopes she can provide confirmation of his identity.
Are you aware that there was a mall shooting last night here in Burlington? I watched the shooting. Okay, yeah. So we have been given information that your son is the one who's responsible.
You know what? In Adana, what I had in Turkey, you have these little skewers. It's pretty much like a meatball, but very long, and they put a bunch of paprika in it. It's good, yo.
So that's what you're here. But he was with us yesterday.
Hatice explains that Arjan was in Oak Harbor with her and her husband for dinner around 4 or 5 o'clock before leaving for his job at a local restaurant.
Yo, this chat, man. Stop relating people and shit to other people that like we know of and shit like that. Stop being weird. Mods, ban them or fucking give them a long ass timeout. It's fucking weird. It's weird, dude.
He was wearing it today.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't have one kebab. There's a bunch of kebabs.
Ethnic, it's fucking irrelevant in this case. Unless something is like some fucking like some race crime or hate. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It doesn't mean anything.
No, I didn't get there. I'm sorry. Thank you. Probably like his short and t-shirt.
I mean, did they always do this?
What color was he wearing?
Thing is, when they get banned, they just come back anyway.
And the t-shirt, the color was dark.
Dark?
But
I think the one I'm talking about was beef.
I want to show you a picture. Okay. And I want you to take your time and look at it. And tell me if it's your son. That's him. He shot and killed 5 people yesterday. Oh my God. So sorry. Oh my God. Where did you find the gun? I don't know. We're still looking into that. So I don't have that answer. I don't know. And I don't know if my husband knows where he sees.
Hello, man.
Arjan's stepfather David,
I'm not from
retired
Turkey,
US
no.
Navy serviceman, has also shown an image of something he may recognize.
Does that .22 rifle stand out to you?
It looks like my rifle.
When David checked the place where he normally stored the firearm, he discovered the .22 caliber rifle was missing and confirmed Arjan.
You mean in meth lab? I don't have. I have. I mean, I could maybe set some up, but I don't have one set up at the moment. I could perhaps set up a lab to create methamphetamine, but
I gotta be honest with you, like, if it's
I wouldn't. I would never.
open up, but is there no
Right, I would never do that.
So he knows how to handle a .22, at least.
I've taught all my
Especially
kids how
when
to
the
handle
situation is
gun
dire
plus
and I need money right now.
on the shooting team.
I would never.
So
You know?
he knows how to do it pretty well. Okay. Has Arjan talked to you all day?
No.
Because not only is it very bad and evil, it's also bad for your health as well.
2005 Chevy
For me.
Cavalier.
Okay. You know what color that is?
Blue.
Okay. Anything about the car that would stand out?
It's a 4-door and both back doors are dented in.
Investigators confirmed Arjan's vehicle had a dent that was consistent with what witnesses stated. Between that and a positive identification from his photo, the shooter's identity was.
You don't lock guns in case of a home intruder. That's false. That is just false. You can absolutely have a good system to where you can use your gun fast if there's a home intruder or whatever. That would make it so the gun and the lock and the key are at different places. It's not that hard. Trust me. I know.
Confirmed to be Arjan. For his mother, the confirmation was devastating.
I'm in shock now. I'm sorry. I can't believe that stuff. Oh my God. So, oh my God. You know what? I need to smoke. Okay. I'm going to give you just a second before we go smoke, okay? I want you to... Can you find some tissues, please? You can open some tissues first. Okay, that's right. Where? I'm just going to find you some tissue. I really like that. It's really bad. How have you never had people well, you know,
What's this shit fucking like?
The audio.
With his identity revealed,
Dude, I can't even hear anymore, man.
Cameras capture Arjan on the night after the attack, entering a convenience
Dude,
store.
Turkey smokers is fucking awful, dude. Smokers in Turkey, it's every city, dude. You go on the street, the only thing you smell is fucking tobacco, dude. You smell tobacco everywhere you go.
Act like the gun is accessible in a way that it couldn't be locked and it would make a difference. Dude, the gun is already in the all the way at the top of the house and in some fucking attic. Whether he had a lock and a key or not doesn't change the response time if it was a home invader. You're not getting that gun anyway. Doesn't matter. So why not lock it?
The guard enters, but finds nothing amiss. As Arjan checks out, the man behind the register has no idea he's face to face with a murderer who just took the lives of multiple innocent people. He exits the store and vanishes into the night. On his way to the highly
yeah, dude, in the cities, it's always weed and fucking alcohol, dude.
The iconic Space Needle,
You go to the city at least, though, right? You go to the city, you go near any spot where people go at night. It's fucking weed and alcohol all the time. And vapes. Dude, vapes, you especially, you can smell a vape across the street.
Answering questions with, I don't
know. That piercing strawberry smell. Dude, the fucking strawberry melon bullshit smell, man.
It isn't until November 2nd that he finally agrees to.
They're smoking Kool-Aid. What even is that?
Why can't you mall?
I don't know.
Because there's a lot of places, I mean, you're from Oak Harbor, there's a lot of places between Oak Harbor and Burlington.
What made the number of people?
Okay.
The mall was a big place.
Okay. And so why Macy's?
I just went in there.
And where did you go first at Cascade Mall?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
And well, I was in actually, I was going to go in the theater, but the
Dude,
doors are one.
imagine you're a vapor, yeah? Yeah, your lung is basically it's a branch, right? You branch and you branch and you branch and you branch and you branch. You get these little small pockets, and that's where the fucking Kool-Aid gets stuck. It mixes up with the water in there, and you get glue. There's fucking glue in your lung. How do people even know how to breathe anymore, man? Their lungs are filled with glue.
I went inside of theaters and looked at places.
You know, sugary glue.
So to get into that area, can you just walk around in there, or do you have to do something?
Yeah, I bought a ticket.
Okay. You bought a ticket to actual movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna watch it. I just wanted to get in the back.
This bone-chilling confession comes just 4 years after the 2012 mass shooting at a movie theater in Aurora, Colorado, where 12 people were killed in one of the deadliest attacks in U.S. history. After gaining entry to the theater by purchasing a ticket for the movie Snowden, Arjun heads to the back exit door and props it open with his cell phone, planning to return later. A man notices the phone and turns it into an employee, unaware that this simple act may have saved countless lives. One witness recalls encountering Arjun as he returned, only to find the phone was gone.
He wanted to know about his cell phone. He thought I had his cell phone. He was really aggressive, agitated, wanting to know where his cell phone was, what I had done with his cell phone, something to that effect. I mean, like, there were like 3 exchanges that I finally said something like, "Get the hell away from us, you're crazy," or something. I mean, the final time I was annoyed, and I said something like really aggressively. And then
this one's smelling.
I think he turned around and like went back in toward the theater.
Surveillance footage next sees
good.
Arjun return to the kiosk.
It wasn't good, I would have gone back and do it again.
And you said you worked in some theaters?
Right.
Okay. And how do you remember how many?
Like, until I found one with like plenty of people in it.
Okay. And when you say plenty of people, I mean, how many are you looking for?
The whole theater.
The whole theater?
Arjun is seen entering Theater 11 multiple times throughout the evening. Later that night, a 911 caller reported spotting a suspicious individual.
He came in, we were sitting in the back, and I was right next to the aisle, and he came in just to my right, really, like he flew open the door and ran in, and he said, "Oh," and then he stopped and turned around and ran out. And I turned to my wife and I said, "I think he was in the wrong theater." And after everything happened, I thought maybe that it might be possibly the shooter.
Investigators determined that the 32
Hungry?
people in Theater Room 11 were likely his target. They also noted that the guests in this theater would have
Okay, now that the ops are gone, I'm pausing too much. I want to watch. Man, No, what you do is you wash, you smell. You wash, you smell. If it's good, you smell again, and if it's good, you keep going. You smell periodically. Once you notice it starts smelling again, you wash again. Right.
By the time you return,
what I'm doing, I'm checking. I'm just checking.
Gas left inside would have been the children's
Now it smells like soap, but a little bit. It doesn't smell like soap anymore, so I would have to smell again to make sure.
Harrowing revelations yet to come.
Well, I sometimes itch my nuts, but it doesn't matter because there's a cloth in between. I'm not naked.
In the head.
Okay, I know in the seat. So were you waiting for him to come out?
In their seats.
What?
Just like to the back of their seat.
I don't get it. So you were just gonna go down the aisle and just headshot him?
Yeah.
Just in the back?
Right.
Okay. How full was the theater?
It was just people that were more than that was in my gun.
Okay. How many people do you think in that manner? How many people do you think he could have got?
All 25 for however many bolts I had.
When his plan unraveled, Arjun set out to find a new one, staking out multiple areas of the mall while his gun remained in the trunk of his car.
And then what happened next?
I drove to the Macy's side.
Okay. And then...
Me, I didn't stream.
Scope the place out again.
Well, I used to stream Twitch for... Well, I did...
So you scope out and kind of...
Way back, I used to stream from a PS4 on Twitch. Right, but... That PS4 is shit, it's dog shit. And then I did Kick for a little bit, but Kick is... shit.
You were trying to what?
Then I did Twitch again, but then I realized Twitch is even shitter than Kick. Then I went back to Kick for a little bit. Then went back to Twitch because nobody fucking watches Kick, because Kick has like 10 viewers in total. Then I did Twitch again. Then I was fucking done with Twitch because Twitch is shit and it's Bitcoin mining on my thing. Right? So then I did YouTube for the first time ever, but I was uploading videos way before. I used to upload more videos, less streams. Now I do streams more because I'm doing it on YouTube and there's videos and fucking streams. And the streams are basically just like videos, so I'm just doing everything at the same time, right? No? Dude, what are you talking about plan? The planning is not my cup of tea. I just do the thing. I just do my thing.
Of the horror he unleashed.
And so then you walk in, see the first person. Where did you see that person?
By some clothing racks.
Okay. And so, was that just the first person you saw, or you first person you saw? Okay.
Yeah, because xQc is the GOAT, and the GOAT deserves everything.
You remember how many times? 2.
I don't only watch xQc. I also watch. No. I do watch some other videos sometimes, but that's decreased. Sometimes I do play games, like the ball game, or I make tutorials. I've made a tutorial on how to set proper keybinds that aren't shit on Risk of Rain 2. I made how to install ad blocker for your Twitch so you don't get fucking ads on Twitch, which you can do, right? I did potatoes and I cooked twice before, actually. I did more stuff way back. Also, some guy that showed you how to watch stuff or pirate Netflix or some pirating guy. I didn't do the tutorial myself, but I saw one and I thought it was good, so I shared it and I watched it. I like doing tutorials. It is fun doing tutorials.
As Arjan lifts his rifle.
And I did a tutorial how to make your OBS. You know that right now you're watching on a 16:9 aspect ratio. They're 9 tall relative 16 wide. You can make it a square as well. I can't do it in the middle of the stream. You can do it. Well, I can, but not the actual thing of the video, but I can make it look like it's a square. Just not the video, because you have to do it in OBS settings, which you can do while streaming, right?
And disappears from
There's a tutorial on that. It's kind of fun, yo.
The first sounds of gunshots were heard by several shoppers who initially failed to recognize them for what they were.
I know he's probably lying and shit like that, but I don't buy his story. I don't buy his story. He goes to a place that with a lot of people, and another place where there's a lot of people, a bunch of people, right? And he goes to the mall. He goes to the place where nobody's around except for one person, and then he starts shooting. No, that was targeted. It had to be. I'm just saying, people are gonna hear, people are gonna run, and then he's not gonna do what he was set to do.
Popping noises, and originally I was like, oh, that's weird, fireworks are going off.
I'm saying things need to be in line with the argument. The argument was that he was trying to get a lot of people. They went to the place that probably had the least people in a stack or in a mob. There's nobody.
It hit me. I was like, that's gunfire. And
so look empty as fuck. What did he when he shoots?
We heard, preceding the first couple pops, there was yelling and screaming. What caught my ear the most was just the victim screaming, and it wasn't anything intelligible. It was just pretty scared screams.
Yeah, she's saying all the first one.
I think he's trying to cover the fact that he was targeting women.
What about the second one?
He said, I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry?
Yeah.
When did he say that?
I'm not trying to, like...
Why do you say I'm sorry?
See you, Ka. Have a nice day, man.
So you shoot him in the leg and then tell us what happens.
Falls down.
Okay, when does he say I'm sorry?
Before I shoot him, kill him.
Okay, so he's looking at you. Okay. And he says I'm sorry. And then after him, where do you go?
The place where the 3 women are hiding.
The footage then captures an employee ducking behind the counter in the cosmetics section. Nearby, a woman struggles to help her elderly mother, who appears unable to run. The 3 women attempt to hide together, but tragically, Arjan discovers them. He shoots the employee as she desperately tries to crawl away, then mercilessly turns his weapon on the woman and her mother.
Do they say anything to you?
No.
Okay.
They scream or anything like that?
The whole store screaming.
One witness, who was initially mistaken for a suspect due to hiding from police, had only just arrived at the mall when the shooting began.
So tell me, what did you do immediately when you got out of the car?
White shirt, so they think it was like a flag of surrender,
Okay.
right?
What did you do immediately when you got out of the car?
I walked up to the door and asked if the movies would still be open, and I said the whole mall's being closed because there's a shooting, and everybody needs to leave. And they started telling everybody to leave. Everybody started moving away from the doors, and I said, "Everybody get out of here! He's gonna go."
Where was it that the police, the state patrol, that ended up the ones that brought you here? Where did they come in contact with you? Where did they get you at?
When I was by the Corvette and pointed out my name on the license plate,
Okay.
they told me to get down. That's why I kept walking around the car because I knew they knew I was in trouble.
Okay. Did you know? Okay. Well, you're okay now, Blade. You're all right now. Okay. Get control. You're doing fine, and you're okay. Did you know they were police officers?
Yeah, as soon as I seen them.
Chat, this is a witness. This is a witness.
Rifles, I knew they were. I just didn't want them to shoot me too. Like I was a bad guy. I wasn't bad.
While survivors struggle with emotional scars, those who lost loved ones are left grieving. Among the victims are 16-year-old Sarai Lada, a cancer survivor, 61-year-old Wilton Charles Chuck Egan, a Boeing maintenance worker, 52-year-old Shayla Martin, a Macy's makeup artist, 64-year-old Belinda Goldie, a probation officer in Snohomish County, and her mother Beatrice Dotson, who was 95 years old. In the aftermath, a security guard recalled the moment he rushed into Macy's
95.
and saw the victims, only to later meet their families outside the mall.
That's old. That's way older.
During Vietnam and all that, and I don't want to be crass, but I know dead when I see dead. The thing that bothered me the most is I came around over by Macy's, and there was a gentleman standing there leaning up against his car, his truck. And I said, "Sir, I'm going to have to ask you, you need to leave." And he says, "Well, I can't. My wife and my mother-in-law are in Macy's shopping." And he described them. Guess who I was looking at when I walked in there? Okay. So I said, "All right, sir, I just need your name and I'll let the officers know you're here." And as I turned, I saw another gentleman, Hispanic male, smoking a cigarette. I said, "Sir, you need to leave." And he said, "F you, I'm not leaving. My 16-year-old daughter's in the shopping." And by this time, I'd already gotten wind that there was more than 2.
Oh,
I
man.
just went, good God, these people are going home alone tonight. And there's nothing I can do. And I found I really had a problem because I had to lie to them.
The security guard recalled speaking with the employee Shayla just before her shift began.
The unfortunate thing is at 54-3, as I was coming into the security office, I did say hello to the young lady who was killed in Macy's.
You do remember
seeing her?
Interacting with
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she'd sit outside, she'd smoke a cigarette and read a book. And then she'd always have, "Hi, hope you have a good day. I hope you do too." You know, and it's one of those things that you never really think twice about. But then you realize, we're only a breath away.
Investigators are on the verge of uncovering the dark impulses that fueled Arjan's rampage.
Let's hear it.
But before they do, Arjan details what unfolded after the massacre and the horrifying next steps he had in mind.
I turned my car around, pulled the seat toward.
Hold on. I got food here, by the way. If you want. Fuck, I'll just go pick it up.
North.
No, for a change, I'm gonna be nice today. I'll get the food. Give me 1 minute. I'll be chill today. I'll do this.
It's a video about, well, it's not really about the mom, it's about a killer, mall shooter, shooter guy. He killed a bunch of people in the mall. This guy on the right, right there. This dude on in the red suit. That guy. He killed a bunch of people. Editor, are you not gonna skip that, buddy? Was Mr. Editor not gonna skip?
Oh my god, you're gonna give me this.
Are you kidding me?
Thing, dude, come on.
Right. Alright, that's better.
Cops coming. I'm like, I got out of there before they, you know, put a sword in there.
Did you pass cars?
I passed it a couple times. There was cops coming from everywhere.
With the overwhelming presence of law enforcement in Burlington, Arjan began his drive to Seattle.
I was actually going to attack Seattle on the Monday of the 25th. Okay. So if I had another gun. Okay, that was waiting Monday, because Monday, that's when my parents got off. Because I knew I was going to get caught. Just go to my parents' house. They had nothing to do with it. I was just going to get their gun. Okay. And then shoot Seattle.
Anywhere in particular in Seattle you were looking at that?
Pike Place.
Pike Place is a massive outdoor market with more than 220 independently owned shops and restaurants, and sees thousands of visitors per day.
What drew you to Pike Place?
Number of people.
Okay. And how were you going to do that?
My dad told me.
Thankfully, Arjan was found and arrested before he could enact his deadly plan. As Arjan continues, he finally gives detectives an answer for what drove him to attack the mall.
The attack was inspired by Hawkeye.
Okay.
What?
And if you like, I could pull up the magazine that they purposely run that inspired me.
Arjan shows investigators and an FBI agent a copy of the magazine, along with instructions he said he once used to create a bomb, which ultimately failed. In an interview with investigators, Arjan's ex-girlfriend Molly described the cold and detached way he once spoke about the Oklahoma City bombing, a terrorist attack which occurred in
Isn't Al-Qaeda so old?
There was a bomb that went off in a city.
I thought ISIS was the new one.
Place there was a kids' daycare in it.
Right.
And there's a memorial for it.
Oklahoma City?
Yes. And I was talking about how sad it was. That's not that sad. I was like, what do you mean that's horrible? There were children. When I went in there, there was like people, like, you know, half torn up shoes of children and toys and stuff like that they show. I was like, no, somebody probably did something to deserve it. I was like, but a bunch of people that, even if one person did something horrible, why did all those people have to get blown up? Why not talk to somebody or interact with somebody? That's how you deal with it.
Dude, Juice on your chat. Dude, when you get banned for jokes, there are certain jokes that are like not like okay, and you get banned for those. This send it with Twitch chat. It's sending everywhere. Like sometimes your jokes are just too far, man. They're just too far. Like when you make like when you do links with like real people and people that's shit, whatever. Like, oh, this is like this guy. Like, give me the name of your ban account. Okay, I'll ban you, and I'm gonna scold the mods if it's. Give me the name of your other account. I wanna see it. I wanna see it. Just type it. I wanna see it. I wanna see what this guy said. If you got banned on Kick, that's crazy. It's the same name. Wait, on Twitch?
Kick.
She's on her way out. You mean the 95-year-old grandma? I mean, dude. That's a big brother. Really, dude? Really?
Dude, what?
As
That's not even funny, though.
Investigation unfolded. Those closest to Arjan were questioned, revealing unsettling glimpses into his behavior and the early indicators of a deeply disturbed individual.
Can you describe Arjan as he's grown?
I'll give him a month, put like a note on his account.
Growing up, I mean,
he's a loner. He never really had a lot of friends.
According to his mother, Arjan is diagnosed with ADHD and suspected of having autism. He also struggled with PTSD and depression, conditions she said stemmed from traumatic experiences during his childhood in Turkey.
We are having some problem with him, and he's on probation for 5 years. So even that, yeah, for
he had a domestic violation after he break up from first girlfriend. So he started doing some, that time, we have problem with his self-control substances.
Hadijeh explains that the breakup took a heavy toll on Arjun, while Molly offers insight into what caused the relationship.
Yeah, he's a loser.
How long did you guys date?
For about 9 months.
Dude, he lost once and he just gave up and said, fuck it,
And
I'm just a
your
loser. And dude,
That wasn't very bad.
that's such a loser mentality. Everyone's gonna remember you as a fucking loser, dude. For the next 60 years of your life, they're gonna think, oh yeah, that guy's... You're either gonna remember you for being a loser, dude.
He assaulted me one night.
Imagine that. All they know you for is being a fucking loser. It's the only thing you are now, buddy. Your whole legacy, being a fucking loser.
Documents obtained by investigators confirmed that Arjun was arrested and charged with 2 counts of domestic violence after assaulting his own parents.
Was he ever that way with you? Okay, tell me about that.
He would grab my arm and I'd have bruises at work.
According to interviews with people who knew him, Arjun engaged in relationships with both males and females, including the mother of one of his high school friends. Past partners revealed that he was gentle with men, but tended to be extremely rough and sometimes violent with women. In his senior year of high school, Arjun was arrested in 2015 for assault with sexual motivation.
Hey, yo.
What?
I called it ahead of time, did I not? Him going to Macy's and the way he was doing it and all that? I'm telling you.
After he inappropriately touched 2 female students. Molly's next revelation is among the most unsettling details.
He told me after we broke up that he does not.
Like, sexually?
And it's a boy dog.
According to Molly, this was one of the many reasons she decided to end their relationship right after New Year's, 9 months prior to the shooting. After their breakup, Molly says Arjun continued to text her, creating multiple accounts which she would continuously block.
Bro, this has been one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard on any of these videos ever. That is most demonic, dirty shit I've ever seen.
Investigators learned Arjun was blocked on Facebook by 56 users, most of them females.
After I broke up with him.
Blocked on Facebook by 56 users,
what?
most of them females.
This guy's degen as fuck.
He messaged me on
56.
Facebook and told me he used to come down
That's,
here.
dude, that's incel. Yeah.
Kill me.
That's
and anybody that got in their way.
As more details emerge, investigators press Arjun for answers about his past.
You're very skilled with a gun. Did you ever play games growing up?
Oh,
Mario
man.
and stuff.
Okay. Okay, so like when I played, it was cops and robbers, but now they no, they now they have video games and all.
No, I play tag and stuff.
Okay, but what about video games? Playing that?
What a shit line of questioning. What a leading dumbass shit fucking. What a waste.
Oh, this guy has to be over 50, no?
Dude, he can easily get to an answer of what inspired him in what ways without pointing directly at that. At that point, dude, the guy might shut down and fucking derail this conversation.
Yeah.
What a stupid line of questioning.
Battlefield.
Okay. Which?
Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty. Okay.
A former friend who used to play video games with Arjun later recalled concerning behavior during their sessions.
He's very violent in how he talks, like on Xbox.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how it is, chat. This is not worrying. This is what people had. 90% of people who had Xbox, this is what their library looked like. Like, what?
How so? Like when we would like start a game or something and we were like having a good time, there'd be like a countdown, it'd be like 3, 2, 1, and then you could just like see him like shooting in the air, like running in front, being like Allah Akbar, like saying something stupid like that.
He'd say that?
Yeah, he would say stuff like that, and we would just laugh, and it wasn't like, I don't know, I see like lots of the media is like saying that he was a terrorist and all this stuff, and like that was definitely not true, I don't think.
What would you say to somebody who watched the video and said, you know what? You moved swiftly and accurately through Macy's just like you were dominating Call of Duty. What would your response to them be?
Wasn't
What?
Call of Duty, yeah. It wasn't bad.
What is this man saying, chat?
I don't know what he's talking
is
about, but
this
yeah, this
man
guy is a dumbass.
saying in this video?
Smooth. Because there are certain researchers out there that would say.
I think this guy needs to I think this guy needs to get fired, and he needs to look into a different job, such as maybe a news reporter or anything for the media. Maybe look into working for the fucking media, dude. Well, buddy, that's not it. That's not how you investigate.
I think it's the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
How come? Because it's fine. Al Qaeda kills people. You don't kill people for Call of Duty.
I'm trying to understand why you decided to walk into Macy's with a rifle and shoot people.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
It's just because you wanted to kill people. You know, that doesn't make you a terrorist. That just makes you a murderer.
As Arjan sticks to his story, the tension begins to boil
Yeah,
over.
he's not doing it for some Islamic terrorism, because if he did, he would have been trying to get his message out. That's what the terrorists do. They don't just kill people. They kill people, broadcast it to other places, especially people that are related to the affected people that were murdered, and they get their message in. This guy is not even trying to get a message in. He's clearly doing it for personal reasons, right? He's a fucking degen. He's just a degen incel, clearly mal-tempered person, right? He fucks a dog. Come on, man. The guy's got issues.
Well, this guy is such... Why does he lead so hard? Like, this guy's cooperating, and then he does this, like, cool bad cop skit where he's, like, leading the fucking suspect in dumbass ways, going fucking nowhere. Like, dude, there's better ways to go about this.
True believer who looked at you and said, I am sorry. Basically said, I forgive you for what you do. Right before you put a bullet in his head. What did you feel? When Sheila Martin is crawling for her life, and you see the Catherine Street, you shoot her in the back. And then when
Okay, comic crazy. I feel like this point is guys almost playing it out for the camera, like for this and everything. It's just what it is. That's why I'm sorry. This is my random uneducated guess for the.
Diamond, 5 years old, sitting with her TV, shielded by her 67-year-old mother, Belinda Garza or Belinda Gawley. What are you
She murdered them.
doing? Why? You can sit and say nothing and let everybody on YouTube and the Facebook world and everything else paint a picture of this evil, sick person, or you can choose to tell your story.
Arjan leaves the interrogation room unwavering in his claim that the attack was an act of terrorism inspired by Al Qaeda. But 3 weeks later, he returns with a different story.
I mean, he's just
this
lying,
time
of
ready
course.
To reveal
But
the true motivations behind his
I think
horrifying act of violence.
this investigator's got no fucking clue how people work. I don't know.
Lays bare the logic
Isn't
behind his
it-
actions
It's all about the
and
games, right?
hints at a
He
deeply
just doesn't
disturbing
know why
mindset.
people kill.
What were you angry about?
If he's claiming Al Qaeda, he would have been acting way different. If he got caught, he would try to get his message out, unless it intentionally silenced him. But again, if they intentionally silenced him, they would have strapped a fucking bomb on him, right? That's not what happened. You know, the guy's clearly not trying to get a message out.
Already for college, we had a financial stuff.
So he's clearly
A
lying.
bunch of bills, we got to pay bills and push everyone by. So it kind of threw me off a little.
So I can totally get why that would frustrate somebody and why that would make you angry. But then, what was the one to the mall gonna fix?
I don't know. Just that was just a plan of mine. That was for anything special.
After the mall incident,
yeah,
a
but-
former co-worker
But that's like the basis of life, though, and people notice that very early on. You survive, try to have a little bit of fun until you die. It's not that complicated. What do you think people did way before? Like, brother, the whole point was to only survive, and even then they were struggling doing only that. Like, dude, even though right now the state of things isn't the greatest, it's probably one of the best we'll have in terms of everything, modern medicine, and everything. Like, dude, Stop acting like it's way harder for you. Like you're special. Like, dude, a lot of people struggle like this. They don't kill people. A lot of people struggle like this, and they'll go out and fuck their dog. Buddy.
Yeah.
Recalled Arjan once saying he planned to commit a mass shooting, loud enough for others to hear. What seemed like a joke then now stands out.
I don't go. No, I'm just watching.
What was to come.
And Arjan is just sitting like this, staring at the table and going, man, I still haven't shot anyone. And I think it was right when a shooting happened too. Like, some shooting somewhere happened. He was like, that's crazy how some people can do that. Like, what makes them want to do that? And I was like, yeah, I know, right? And then all of a sudden he was like, wonder if I could do that. Like, I still haven't shot anyone yet. And I was just like, no, yeah, don't think about it. He's like, nah, I'm really starting to think about it. Like, I have everything for it. And I was like, okay, dude, you do you. I didn't actually believe, like, that would happen. I was like, but it was easy to believe when it did happen because of that.
Chat, if that was a child that you can understand, chat, guys, none of this is actionable. None of this, like, a lot of these videos play out.
Yeah, because friends say dumb, crazy shit around each other all the time.
Buddy.
Some of it's funny, some of it's not funny.
The police doesn't do fucking nothing.
But if this is your son, and you saw this his entire life, they shouldn't be a surprise to you.
What are they gonna do?
You know, the guy's fucking dudes, the guy's fucking women, being violent with women, fucking dogs, and messaging 100 women on fucking Facebook, trying to fuck. Clearly the guy's mal-tempered. Right.
That excitement. Tell me about what's going on in your body.
There's a rush.
There's a rush.
I don't know what it sounds like.
Yo. Also, his dad failed society.
Yeah.
This guy was what, convicted of like DV and shit like that. A violent person.
Yeah.
And he had unsecured weapon in the house. Sorry, he's also at fault. I don't give a fuck about it. But that should never happen. This guy couldn't even register to get a gun. He could not even get a gun by himself. Like his dad's like, oh yeah, this guy's going over. Crazy.
Have you ever experienced anything else that gave you that kind of rush? You know.
So when did the rush start for you?
The first person, or well, no, chicken.
Or stepdad, sorry, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Sorry.
That's when the adrenaline goes. Yeah.
And then you're like, game on. I think jihad or terrorism is the icing on the cake. Does that make sense? Yeah. Is that accurate? Yeah.
I mean, this guy's just onto nothing.
So when you're looking for that level of fame and fortune, where the president knows your name, the president knows who Arjan in Little Oak Harbor, Washington is. The governor knows who Arjan is. All these people across the nation, Fox News in New York knows who Arjan is. All these people know who Arjan is. Well, then if you want to add, yeah, let's throw a little jihad in. That's just icing. But really, jihad has nothing to do with this. Does it?
No.
Nope. And there is the grin.
In the months that followed, Arjan wrote 4 very long letters.
I mean, he's kinda right, actually, but
staff and inmates,
he's also just onto nothing.
Killers and his own killings. In one, he writes, I have no regret. Killing people is fun. According to multiple news sources, he was later charged with 5 counts of aggravated first-degree murder. However, on April 16th, 2017...
Also, when he was young, he fucking touched fucking people at school, whatever. Dude.
This is what I was saying. Loser mentality. He kills himself the instant he gets any punishment for the crime.
Found in his cell, one which included a list of notorious killers: Dylan Roof, Ted Bundy, and Timothy McVeigh, who perpetrated the Oklahoma City bombing. Other messages read, "Don't want to spend life in prison," and "I want the."
I mean, this is very typical, actually.
Miserable. In the aftermath of the shooting, the community
loser gets into edgy shit, takes it too far, kills people, and then realizes he completely fucked everything up and just kills himself because he's a fucking loser.
Oh God, I'm gonna take my own life because life is miserable. Buddy, you went to the one place that can't get better, when you had all the opportunities before to make it better, when life was already miserable.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so miserable. I'm gonna go in a place that's even more miserable. That has no chance of getting better. Like the logic doesn't make any sense.
Temporarily
This
closed
is just
during
stupid.
the COVID pandemic.
True.
And was rebranded as the Burlington Gallery when it reopened in 2024. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light.
Let's see.
From Majestic Quebecois Overwatch.
I'm not all black. I'm just half black. Not all black.
Dark black.
Let's see. Let's see.
3-degree angle. That way, when her milk
I saw this
goes
already.
straight from the channel, it will flow more rapidly with the babe's suction.
Boy, his mouse. No. What the? Oh man, I'm buying a new mouse.
Wait, so Jimmy, what is your goal with all? Like, do you have a goal number?
Dude, Mr. Beast is not beating the AI allegations. This guy has to be a clone.
I think the AI is no, it's the AI. It's malfunctioning. It's Mr. Beast AI.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his mouth. Look at his mouth.
Oh, the AI. It's malfunctioning.
AI. That's crazy.
It does look like AI.
Fucking clanker. Look at him. This fucking clanker. Look at him. You can tell.
Yo, he's actually an AI.
That is crazy. That is wild.
Oh my god, wait, what is happening? Wait, is he cloned?
Yo, are you trolling?
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Okay.
Bro, it's crazy that you know the things that AI would do with like an idle face. That's crazy.
Guys, I can call my
that was
friend.
good clanker. Fireball! Fireball! Freeze! I got him!
Boom! Oh, I didn't kill him.
Magic missile! Fireball!
Man, that's so unlucky though. I already said it way before. The delay is so bad.
Fireball!
They could probably optimize this a lot.
Nice. Worm hole. That was dumb. What?
Yo.
You want to get lit now, sugar? Trevor.
Oh, the summer skins? You want to see the summer skins? Whoa! 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 I'm buying the skin and the battle pass and a portion of the company. Wait a minute.
Biaro looks like he's going to his first day at elementary school. Lol.
Tell me this is in time. Go. Have to go home. Homo's over there, right?
Worm. Fireball. Freeze. Magic missile. Magic missile. Fireball. Freeze.
Wisp.
Magic missile. Fireball. Freeze.
I mean, he's sniping, he's camping the spot, is what it is. Why was there 3 in front of the house? I don't get it. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Oh. Dude, it actually bounced in my face and killed insta. That's crazy.
I got 2.
You gotta do it now.
I ulted it.
Kill the jet. Please don't let him do that.
Venom?
I can't.
No supports.
I'm fleeing back.
Don't see that.
I'm in the Venom. Venom down. Oh, we can win this.
Nice.
Wait, we
got
that guy, right?
No,
we got this. We got this.
Right?
Oh my god, nice.
Is he fighting the Jeff?
Yes!
Yeah, we can win this. Who's winning?
Dude, you sound like you're being assaulted.
I mean, dude.
He is being assaulted, bro.
Bubble killing, bubble killing, bubble.
Guys, there's a Jeff behind us.
Oh my god. I have a song. I have a remix. I have a cover song of Yo, Jack, come on. Of Hey There Delilah. It's actually good. You want to do it? It's hard.
No, I want a live version, gang. I need a live showing of it. Come on, bro.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Something like that. See? 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 But I can also rap. I can also rap. I'll be here soon.
Hold on, bro. Feel me? Like, okay. Let's slow down, gang. You feel me? I'm saying you can do one thing, then you start taking more, bro. Niggas give niggas an inch, niggas take a mile, bro. Let's slow down, X. Let's slow down, X.
Yeah.
I see the talent. You're super talented.
Yeah,
He's the GOAT. He can do anything. That's what they all call him the GOAT. They call him the GOAT for a reason. Because the legacy speaks for itself, right?
What about?
They don't need to elaborate. The legacy speaks for itself. The legacy speaks for itself. I've been saying this. You don't know what it means because they don't understand things that it's on YouTube, but if you just listen, you try to understand, you will understand. Just observe and you learn the truth.
Chat, no?
No fireball.
Watch this.
2 sorcerers have been slain. 3 sorcerers.
Fireball.
Oh, behind me. Hey, behind me. We gotta get this nigga. Fireball.
Freeze.
Magic missile. Freeze. Magic.
Fireball.
You go down there. Hey. Freeze. Fireball.
He's been done it for like an hour.
We can return to base.
Yo, why is my hair so chopped? It has to be re-dyed and recut. I'm re-dyeing it. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna survive. I'm not gonna survive. Chat, I'm gonna dye and cut it, and if I'm done with it, I'll just dye it brown, and that's it. Fuck it. Because I'm not gonna suffer looking chopped for fucking another 6 months, waiting to fucking it to grow naturally. It takes so fucking long, it's crazy. Dude, I am chopped. I am chopped.
Bro goes to the barber and says, let me get the founding father cut.
Okay, mods by this guy. Let's go. Let's go to their town. Fireball.
Fireball.
Magic missile.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Boom.
Fireball. Magic missile. Fireball. No!
Oh, so unlucky.
Shit, I think one of us died.
Call in the US.
What's up? On you what?
US. Okay.
This better be good.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Sleep!
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Sleep! Lightning bolt!
Yes, me yesterday. Good meme. I read that one as a 7 out of 10. That's a high rating. That's a high rating.
Give me an 8.
It's a 7, 7-3.
3 is my favorite number, you win.
Now, my problem with that is that Pedro Pascal is the leading man for a Disney family.
Guys, sometimes when I get anxious, okay, at the computer by myself, okay, I like to cut my balls. Okay, I said it. It makes me feel better when I'm anxious. I'll sit at the computer and I'll cut my balls, yo. Okay, so when I go in public and I'm at an interview, let's say, right? I don't go, oh, yeah, okay, and answer the questions while holding my balls. I don't, because it's inappropriate. It's. Okay, it's just unfair, but it's whatever.
Yeah, man, life's unfair.
So then, so if I'm public, I don't cut my balls. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I completely get what he's saying. Also, yeah, I saw that Juice Cuts is back again. I should have watched this. I should have watched this a while ago. I'm gonna watch this, but I'm gonna get some water, something to drink, because I'm fucking dry. I think I have to move my monitor up a little bit. Yeah, like that is a lot better actually. Yeah, that's a lot better. The issue is that yeah, that's a lot better. It's way more intuitive. No, I don't get to look down as much though. Hmm? Hold on. Does this still work? I need to check. Perfect.
Yeah, it's not a comfortable gun, man. Holy fuck.
I don't want to make this into a dick-sized competition, so if
It
we all
is.
agree, how about this? How about
Shane,
this?
lay your dick on everyone in this hole. It's for charity. It's fine. We're fine with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with your dick in my face, bro. I don't even care. No, I want DDG's dick in my face.
What the?
Wait, before oh, he left.
I feel so terrible, you know. 'Cause I don't want to come off like we're doing some weird, like, you know.
Nah, dude,
fuck.
it's charity. It's for a good cause.
God damn, my boy, you packing heat, low-key, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
You packing one of them white boy cocks,
W
huh?
print.
That's my boy, Mr. Beast, huh? That's why you named yourself that, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, we're losing the point. No.
Come on, bro.
I'm telling you, there's something in this I could play that's a better. Look at this carbine.
post in this fucking chat a version of series of events. You read it. It's a fucking whack ass message. I should have just called you again.
Oh, yikes.
Oh man, this lag, huh?
It looks like we've lost the motor.
I don't know what I'm fucking doing, motherfucker. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
We are losing objective apples.
How do I prone? Okay, I'm not getting hang of it now.
Return to the combat area.
How much fucking was on my... How? How is it not done? Okay, actually, the more I'm not gonna get any more links, like legitimately.
Yo, what?
Yo,
What
someone
did
from
what
my com
even
donated
was
10K.
that, man?
Yo, Jinxie, come on, bro, you're dick, bro.
Fly better, fuck!
What do you have a gold number?
Hello? I think the AI is no, it's the AI. It's malfunctioning. It's Mr. Beast AI.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his mouth. Look at his mouth.
Oh, the AI. It's malfunctioning.
It's AI. That's
Wait,
crazy.
it does look like AI.
Fuck Clanker. Look at him. This Clanker. Look at him.
Yo, he's actually an AI.
That's crazy. That is wild.
Oh my god. Wait, what is happening? Wait, is he cloned?
Yo, are you trolling?
Yeah, there's no way. That's crazy.
Okay.
When I watch I actually enjoy looking at the car. When I look at the car and I look at the girth and the tree branch veins going through it, like.
Probably his weakest aspect when it comes to music production is his melodies. This is literally
That's dude. That's the strongest.
This is the sound my rice cooker makes when it's done.
Hey, get it out, get it out. Fine.
What is he?
That's not true. Come here. Help me! Thank you. Grenade!
It's cornstarch or something. I don't know if this is the natural one. Let me. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, it's sticky. It's sticky.
Yep. Yep.
It's very sticky though. I think it's the cornstarch. I think it's the cornstarch ones. I think.
That was a good pick. Wait, are you reading your chat?
Well, I have to. What am I gonna do? I mean, you have a coach holding your hand and holding you when you pee. He holds your little wiener. You make sure that you're doing all your little tasks. So I gotta have some sort of help.
No, that is okay. You gotta have your chat help.
Ultron.
I'm returning slowly.
Yeah.
Why this movement?
So Neon, we'll
You're a
mark you
great
down
guy,
for
man.
100 grand.
What?
We will mark you down for 100K.
Wait, Jinx, you're doing 100K?
Oh, we all are in the call, like all of us.
Yeah, the cost to be in the call is 100 grand.
No. You could do 5K or like.
Are you serious?
The wrong terminology.
How many people do you think were arrested in Britain for things they said on social media last year?
I have no idea.
3,300.
Really? Arrested for what they'd said on social media?
Jesus. Chat, if something causes you a lot of anxiety on social media, chat, can you not perhaps look to the side of the plastic frame? If I don't like it, I look away, dude. Oh no, this information is too much for me. I'm being called anxiety by disinformation. I'm calling the police. Dude, hello?
Just about control and power. It's not about what's actually being said and what actually making a point. Just about introducing rules and having dumbasses agree with it and vote for it because they want more control. That's what it's about. The rules are fucking pointless except to be vague and to give them more control. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke, and they've been doing this for fucking years because of dumb-ass normal people and voters.
Where we wouldn't feel like bad friends pressuring you into donating.
Hold this for a second. Can you hold this for a second?
Well, for context. For context.
Oh, let's see, Mr. Beast. Should I do this or should I double it? All right, I'll do 25 if Los Polos does 50.
He's doing 100 actually.
Wait, we're already in for 100.
I'm in for 100 already, bro. We're all in for 100.
Oh my god, I shouldn't have flexed. 100.
I mean, that's just unlucky.
That's fine. That's fine. Now I know what. Now I know what you're doing. That's like broken. You're doing some like newer player abusing like bullshit.
Mama.
Smart, actually.
I'm meeting so many people for the first time on this call.
Damn.
That's fucking awesome.
Crickets.
Yo guys,
xQcl.
That's right. That's Juiced Guts. Juiced Guts makes good videos. So I've been liking them. Even the main channel has been copying Juiced Guts now. The last video they watched was copied. He copied style from Juiced Guts.
From Majestic.
Because it's good.
This guy's good. I mean, that one looks kind of decent.
Officers arrive at a 7-Eleven in Palm Bay,
Is it
Florida, where a massive group fight breaks out, and it only gets worse from here.
Yeah, what's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? She attacked me!
Stop!
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off! No, get up!
Get back!
Yeah! That's right, stop! Get the fuck off of me! Get the fuck off of me!
Yeah, why does shit always pop up at the gas station?
Keep flying, I'm gonna
Wow!
stop.
No better.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Doesn't really make a difference.
Get off of me!
Stop trying to get out.
Off of me!
I'm gonna charge you. You need to relax. I'm gonna lift you up. You calm down. Raven.
Yes, I'm gonna calm down. My boobs are out.
Which one?
It's very popular PvP. Chat, I think it's very popular PvP because you are stuck and you cannot move from that location for a long duration of time. So whatever you're stuck doing, you're just locked in.
Good. All right, Raven, get on your knees.
When you're pumping
Stay right
gas.
there. Stay right there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to jail. Relax. Relax.
Ew.
Hey, what's going on? Trying to get a breaststroke on what's going on, alright? Park over right there.
Like, why am I detained though? They followed me here.
You should have calmed down when we got seen.
I don't care, bro. Like,
No, in America you don't pay before pumping it. You scan the card, then you open it, you click the button, you scan it, so it'll charge the amount, right? Well, you could pay before if you want to go to the cashier, sure. But normally you scan the card and then you do whatever, and it has your thing on the in the system, and it'll charge whatever gas you put.
jumped on it. You want to flag?
Yeah.
This is hot, bro.
Yeah.
Can you get me off of it?
Are you gonna relax?
Yes.
What hurts? Ma'am, she was putting her nails in my eyeball.
It doesn't deduct first. It does not.
My eye is burning. I'm telling you. Put some water, something like my eye, like no, like serious. I know. I have an ambulance coming. They're gonna check it out. You're not bleeding. It just obviously looks like she used her fingernails. Who is this other chick to you? I don't even know her. You don't even know. So you randomly came with someone and she started fighting.
Yeah, what is that?
They got mad because I
Torta.
What's going on?
Okay, this is what happened.
Okay.
We was at Gas Quick. Everybody was at Gas Quick at first.
Okay.
So I'm backing up. They behind me. But I ain't see them. As soon as I see them, I said, oh shit. But they started beeping the her. She was like, so I'm like, they don't even know me.
Okay, so you were backing up and you
yeah, I almost hit him. We just got out of the car. Okay. And then she was like, bitch, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? And they ran up. So she started swinging on you first? No, the white girl hit me.
All right, let's get in the car. Watch Chad. Wait, what does she got?
Oh, it's a wig cap.
Money. I'll put it right. Yeah, put it right.
Yo, what a disgusting trunk, though.
Just money. I'll put it right. Yeah, put it right.
Can I please call my boyfriend? Can I please
hold on.
get my phone so I could call my boyfriend?
She is skunk.
As soon as I pull up over here, they right here. She said,
She kinda looks like it.
Punching me in my face. My sister, my little sister,
one hit you first?
The black one. I'm sorry, but the black little girl.
This female is referring to this girl in the pink shorts who hit an officer and is currently detained in a squad car.
She hit me first, and that's when my little sister dropped out.
Nah, she was fine. She was fine. If she identified the one girl as the white girl, if then there's two of the suspects, it's fine to say the black one because there's a black one and there's a white one. It's fair enough. She made the blueprint for the argument for the
because when they were just
dialogue
trying to separate them, it was just chaos.
Who are you here with? Were you here with your family, with your friends?
Yeah, you've got white, you've got skank and heavy set.
She was backing up and she almost hit them. She admitted, so she was like, she said they started beeping the horn. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't see y'all. She comes here, they follow her, jump out of the car, say, what's up now? A black girl punches her. I'm not sure if you guys have a black girl detained.
Yeah, but these aren't. They're missing a piece of information though. How did she get out of the car? She get out of the. She's still in the car and say what's up to her or whatever. How did she get punched if the window was up and she's in the car? She got out of the car to argue and then she got punched.
You got a black girl. She said a black girl jumped out the car, punched her first, and then that's when she said she retaliated, defended herself, and then she said the other two jumped in and this one engaged in 52 with her.
Let me talk to my suspect and see what she said and get her 43 because I have no idea who she is.
You're not going to jail as of right now, okay? If I find out more information, I just want you to hang out in here until the ambulance gets here.
She was coming towards Billy?
Yeah. She did put her hands on me, so I got battery lead.
So she's going to. Let's put them in the same car so we can clear you.
No, I don't get out of the car ever. You don't get out of the car. If you're responsible.
Pull her out of the car. One of the other females put her in the back of your car. I mean, the back of Sharon's car.
Never get out of the car.
And what's your name?
Desiree, this
okay.
I hope you finish now. It's not over. It don't have to be over, ma'am. You put your hands on my sister. It's never over after that, baby.
Hey, let me tell you something. You're going to step out of the car. You're not going to say nothing, all right?
Ma'am, go ahead and step out. All right, come this way. Turn around. Just leaning. Stay right here.
The moment you say something, you're going down to the station, all right? Step out of the car.
Right. Like a put his hands on me and my friends. The ambulance is coming. They're going to come check out your eye. Like, look at my face.
I tried to stop fighting her. She hit me first. Yes, I did hit her back. We were fighting. After that, I was like, let me go.
Oh, she went to another station and they followed her.
Oh, no, let's just stop. She kept going. As you can see, when y'all came, I was trying to stop. She went to digging in my eyes.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
She's right here. You go to the hospital and get x-rays done. Is that what you want to do?
So if I were to say that your shoes are black, would that be a truth? Would that be a lie?
Lie.
And why is that?
Because my shoes are purple.
Okay, all right. So all we're gonna do, we're just gonna talk about the truth, all right? Anything that happened, okay? Can you tell me what happened?
My sister was trying to reverse and they called her something, the P word and
P.
the P word.
Bitch and pussy. Oh, pussy ass bitch.
Girl look like they hit your sister?
That one?
Yeah, do you know what she looked like?
Not the P word.
She had short hair, pink shorts?
Yeah.
And she hit your sister first?
Yeah, I think.
Did you see anybody else fighting with your sister?
The other white girl.
Can you just do me a favor? Can you just raise your hand? Is the truth, hold just nothing but the truth? November 95. Okay, all right. You go over there, hang with your sister, so we gonna see if we can get y'all, situated right quick, so we can get y'all out of here.
I'm sorry, but can I just ask why you haven't got my side of the story?
Hold on. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yes.
Okay. So Raven, explain to me what happened.
Why are you asking me now? Like, that is not fair.
Raven, what happened?
No, bro, that is not fair. You legit been catering to them.
Raven, I'm asking you now.
They followed me
Oh,
from Gasquick across the street from Palm Bay High.
Okay, from Palm Bay High.
The dude locked
Come on,
the
bruh.
The dude at the gas station locked the door. He wouldn't let us go inside.
At the gas station?
Yes. So he wouldn't let us go inside, so we left. As my friend is backing up, they're backing up. She didn't honk the horn, she did nothing, they kept going.
Okay.
So then she honked the horn, and she said, learn how to drive, watch how to drive. Got nothing of it.
Okay.
From there to here is at least 10 minutes.
Okay.
So we get here, I go inside, I get a lighter. That's what we went there for, to get a lighter.
Okay.
Okay, I go get the lighter, come back, she's dancing outside of the car, and the car pulls up. So I got out of the car, and I said, why are we fighting? We're not finna fight.
Gotcha.
Then her and her friend are like putting up their fists, and like, what's up? So then they just start swinging, and we start fighting, and then I'm on the ground, they're on the ground, we're fighting, and then y'all come up, whoever comes up, we were trying to separate, and then that was that. But literally, I'm defending myself. Them bitches followed us from 10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes,
And
dude.
that's the black car is your car?
No, that's my boyfriend's car.
Your boyfriend's car, okay.
His rental.
Okay, okay.
Can I please just get my phone so I can call?
What's your phone?
I don't really know the laws. If they're followed her, they engaged, right? But then if she puts her hands up and then she starts swinging too, at that point it's like a fight everybody's partaking in. They're all saying, "Yo, we're gonna fight," pretty much. I mean, she's partaking to a fight and she loses. I mean, she shouldn't follow.
It's just order of operations.
If they're like, hold on.
I mean, yeah, being a cop.
Go at her.
Dude, being a cop is more. Well, it's kind of like being a teacher for adults. Not really, though. It's just a part of it. Because teachers do more than just policing the kids. They also teach them. And cops aren't supposed to teach people. They don't teach people. But half the job of a teacher, especially if you work with younger children, that is to just to police them. Right? Because if a child starts misbehaving, you need to put them in timeout. That's what also happens here, right? They misbehave, you put them in timeout.
But if they're like, yo, let's fight.
It's just these people are supposed to know already. There's nothing left to teach because they just won't learn anymore because they're fucking adults. And adults don't fucking learn, and then people don't change. They don't.
Like, start swinging shit.
If she's the victim, her car was parked over there. Because when I came next to them, yeah, her car was. She was pulling out when we got here. They were all fighting right next to that black vehicle in the back. Yeah, her car was right here next to it. So who showed up who? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's the aggressor? No, they followed her here. So they followed her here. They followed her here. Yeah. Because they're alleging that they tried to run into her. Okay. She was like, I'm sorry, I didn't see y'all. Gotcha. They blew the horn, kept following her, blowing the horn. The girl with the shaved head punched her first. So who arrived here first, though? She arrived here first. Okay, she arrived here first, then why was their vehicle here and their vehicle's over here? That's what I'm trying to get at. What do you... Because this is the suspect, yes. Her car was here. Parked in here. Parked here, and she parked right here next to her. Okay. So then how did she get over to the other side? I don't know. That's what I asked her. I did. I asked her. She told me that they're the primary aggressor. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Officers are having a difficult time getting the story straight due to both parties claiming they were followed and attacked by the other. With the information they obtained from
why is he being
as well as observing Raven's
difficult? He's also a cop, right?
Wouldn't calm down. They believe the most likely story is that Raven and her friend Desiree initiated the conflict. Officers now discuss their charges.
So she got battery, disorderly conduct, and resisting. And a simple battery. And simple battery. So she's gonna have 4 charges.
You can cuff me in the front or something.
No, that can't happen. Is this yours?
Yes, can I please?
No, you're not making any phone calls.
Please,
no.
Can I please? It's not my car.
Get your foot in there or you're gonna get another charge. One step out. Go ahead and have a seat.
Huh?
Go ahead and get your foot up. Take it.
Wait.
What?
Okay. So
no, fuck you, bitch.
But then, or whoever the fuck, and then This one swung first.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody knows. I think. I know what I think. I think everybody's wrong in this scenario. They probably are all like fucking brain dead. But she burned through all of her fucking good faith, and she burned all of their charitability by spinning and fucking doing whatever the fuck she was doing. So they took everybody else's side, whatever, and then they could deal with it in court. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You first.
It's some bullshit, but what can you do?
It's about your attitude and temperament. You're a fucking bitch. They assume you're always a bitch, because when you're a bitch to the cops, you're definitely a bitch to other people, you know?
They should, an officer should have went inside and asked for footage just to see it. Because if they can fix something on the fly, they should, because in court it will take forever.
Of a parking lot, and everybody's claiming that they're the victim.
They do all the time. They do all the time.
Guy off of a SEPTA driver after he tried to attack him right in front of me. It was shock and disbelief, and somehow I always expect to fix a situation with calm words. But when words fail, and they often do, how long could you be around this type of environment before it changed you?
Raven was charged with simple battery, resisting without violence and disorderly conduct. Her friend Des.
Are you only watching Fiverr stream now?
I noticed I only have the videos on your main YouTube channel. Are cops of reaction? Are you only watching 5 a stream? Wait, I watch like 1 or 2 a stream at most, I think.
DeRay was charged with simple battery, resisting without violence, disorderly conduct, and battery on a law enforcement officer. They are innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
It's a very dumb situation overall.
Why are you saying Kappa?
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, dude. Dude, it's so fucking late already. It's just a joke. Yeah, chat. And hey. xQc, dude. xQc the goat. And you know the drill. Yeah. See you, man. Nice day.